Are we ready?
I think so. Does it make sense?
Fucking
I
do
can do
it.
the intro.
Mhm.
Are we ever really ready?
No,
No.
we're never ready. Three, two, one, and we are live. Welcome to the Mythos Mystery Society presents Mythos Con 2024. Thanks, killing. Brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies, it's two in the handbag and one in the butt. Uh, we're playing, it's called Hyperspace Terminated.
Hyperspace or hypersleep terminated.
Hypersleep Terminated, which is a variant, I guess, or a new edition of Die Laughing, but sci-fi themed. Ty, it's a GMless game, so we're all playing, but Ty is technically kind of facilitating because he's got the book. But yeah, we've already kind of picked our roles and everything like that. I'm Dave. I am playing the rules stickler. I guess that's all I got for now. Or because I haven't made
But
up a
you can have a
yet,
name.
so
You can have a name and what you
I'll
look
think of a
like if you
name
want.
on the fly when my first
Okay.
scene comes up because I haven't really thought about it just yet. With that, I'll toss it over to Alex. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Alex. I will be playing the Daredevil. And I too will be workshopping a name. Uh, James.
Ah,
Take it away, James.
I'm James. I will be playing the sidekick, and I'm 80% to a name.
Ooh. Sorry about my
Uh,
dogs.
I
I
got a
am
name, but I'm
Ty.
gonna surprise you with it. It's great.
I am Ty. I am playing the troublemaker Tony Comets.
Tony Comet.
Cody Common. I
The
feel like
troublemaker.
now space something has to be in all of our last names.
Oh, well, in a way, mine is, I guess.
And we
Change
have
it.
chosen for this, so we were playing Hypersleep Terminated, as Dave mentioned, a kind of variant sequel to Die Laughing, and you choose a disaster, and we have chosen Object. The premise is you discover a strange object floating in space and bring it on board. The object may be super high tech or weirdly supernatural. At first, it merely appears as an inert object, but over time it shows intelligence. It eventually attempts to cause physical harm, coerce, make you convert it, etc. So those are the boundaries we are going forward with for this story. So the first thing that happens is we narrate the wake up scene. All of our characters are in it, and it's just kind of a scene to get things started. A shiver goes down your spine as you awake, staring out the window of your spaceship at a strange floating object. With cautious fascination, you bring the object on board. It emits an otherworldly aura that is compelling and inviting. So what does that scene look like? Who wants to start?
Well, I feel like the Daredevil would probably be in an EVA suit getting it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and then you're the sidekick, James. You might
Yes.
be. Well, how would you would probably be facilitating the Daredevil, whereas I would just be like making sure the rules are followed.
Probably be helping me into my suit and getting me attached.
It'd be
Okay.
funny because I mean we're going super silly with this, right?
Oh,
It'd be
100%.
funny if you were attached to the back of her backpack. Like back-to-back spacesuits where it's just
Okay.
like, and that's how they're kind of like that's how you're a sidekick, is that you're literally attached to the back.
This is the weirdest rendition of Space Top Gun I've ever heard of.
I'm just sitting on a platform checking boxes and paying very close attention. Like, I haven't blinked in 2 years.
My character keeps trying to blow in your face to try and see if they could just for the love of God, just once.
Just do it.
You're freaking people out.
I'm gonna write you up. My character's name was the most corporate name I could come up with because I'm a rules stickler. So my name is Amazon Prime.
Oh no.
I like to imagine I'm a tall man because I just watched 101 Dalmatians. I look pretty much like the main character, the main dude from that, the husband. So I got like kind of a bigger nose. I'm very lanky and tall. And I wear like business attire, well, more like that casual business where it's like a button-up shirt, but I've undone the top button in some sort of fashion resistance, just to show I'm hip and cool and just like one of you guys.
We don't believe it for a second.
Yeah. Did you do
My
your checks? Did you do all of your checks?
Checks are done. For sure. Definitely. All of them. Completely done.
100%.
Correctly.
We never rush. We're definitely not super stoked to go and find out what this thing is. My character's name is Andromeda. We're just gonna go with Andromeda, just like Cher. No last name. My original
Couldn't
thought
afford
was
a last name.
my original thought was Lucy in the Sky with Poor Decisions, but I think Andromeda I think is better. And she's trying to put on the suit probably even before she got permission. She just woke up, saw something that she could touch that she probably shouldn't touch, and is just getting buckled in. And probably goes about to step out when James's character realizes that she forgot to put her helmet on.
My character is named Hal. I'm a robot.
Ooh.
I'm picturing, a little shorter than human, very obviously a robot, and I like the the idea of like extendable legs and arms. Very much Blender or Bender. I'm sorry.
Blender. A blender. He is a
Makes
blender.
really good margaritas.
Yeah, that's what my torso is for. I'll just put a hand, extend a hand onto your shoulder, and with another, pop the helmet on top. Don't forget this.
Tony will come up behind Amazon and kind of put a hand on him. He's a kind of lanky. He's got slicked back hair. Wears his spacesuit, but like a leather jacket over it. Don't worry, Amazon. They're gonna be fine. They're old pros at this.
I've already written 3 complaints to HR for you putting your hand on me.
Oh.
I wrote 1 extra one for lying to me. We don't know how they're gonna do.
Oh, step into the airlock. Push the button.
I like the little HAL droid on the back even more now that you're... It was funnier when you were a person, but now that you're a robot, it's adorable.
Now I feel like I should lasso them at like the thing. Go gadget.
What does it look like? You guys are out there, so what object do you find?
Well, I think it's a giant cornucopia. I say giant, maybe manageable size. We're gonna bring it on the ship, of course, so maybe 3 feet.
Like half a Mini Cooper.
Yeah. 3
Americans
feet.
refuse to use anything but the metric system.
I don't think... I think there's nothing in it. I think it's just like an ominous glowing energy inside.
I like to think there's nothing in it, but it hums. Like when you look inside of it, it's just...
I'm just really impressed that Wicker could survive out in these kind of elements, but
It's still Wicker.
As you guys begin bringing it back to the ship, what name do we see on our ship? What do we have to decide that here too?
Oh no.
space trash.
Wait. Wait. We have a thing with all of our things.
We
Say
do.
the
It
intrusive
is
thought.
The Mool. M-U with an O with an
An
double-
umlaut.
Yeah, and then LL, which means trash in German. Der Müll.
And what is it? MUL?
M-U-L-L, but the U has like the double U. I'll just send it to you.
Are we just like space garbage collectors? Is that the thing?
I hope so.
Yeah, I like
Oh
that.
yeah, let's go with
Okay.
that. I actually really like that.
We're just orbiting a planet picking up people's junk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it's part of the what's it called? A new initiative to clean space.
It's getting dirty.
Well, it's getting dangerous. Not that it's getting. It was dirty for a while and we didn't care, but now it's like causing all this weird atmospheric issues with the planet, and ships keep crashing into it and exploding. So it's like.
The cornucopia is at danger of creating its own gravitational field.
Wait, yeah, that reminds me. It has to be something Thanksgiving themed. We could call it the Geberin, which is the giver in German. I like that actually. That actually sounds really cool.
What about the mule gibber? The mule gibberin.
The trash.
What is
giver?
taker? We could be the trash takers.
Oh yeah, here. Let me see what taker is in German. I don't know why we landed on German with the Eimer. So
Yeah.
Why are we doing German?
Tradition.
Rich man. I'm just gonna do Moonmon.
What is it?
Trash taker. I'm just wondering if it's different. If it's Müllarbeiter, garbage collector.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah,
We got
the
there.
Müllarbeiter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Here, I'll send what that. There we go.
Fantastic. The high quality content you ask for.
Although Moolwagon is the garbage truck. That would have been pretty great too.
We have to settle on one.
Yeah,
They're all so good.
let's
I
just
know.
decide on
We're
one.
here for the next 2 hours deciding which version of Trash Taker we want.
I like Mülwagen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Cornucopia has like
He eats.
woken up, become sentient, and taken over half the galaxy.
Sitting in space trying to name it.
We've repainted the name several times because we are indecisive about how to best phrase it.
Except for we didn't actually paint over it. We just put a slash through it, and so you see the original, then another one, and then another one, and then another one.
Yeah,
Like
it's starting to curve
Go
under the ship.
the
Yeah.
ship.
different they're different handwriting too. It's like we all
Yep.
can't agree and somebody changes it whenever they just get out there.
It's driving Amazon Prime crazy.
Yeah, it's against the rules. It's graffiti and it's not copywritten.
Kerning is a mess.
The kerning is
Okay, and we bring it in. I think does that sound like a good end of the scene?
Yeah, we put it
Yes.
in the loading dock.
Choo-choo coming through.
It's just Hal attached to it, and me just holding Hal like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the human in this situation feels kind of pointless.
I just wanted to feel
Completely
included.
unnecessary risk.
It's just like mandated that we have one person out there because the robots outbros once and we don't want them to do it again.
Okay, so I think we'll go to our first official scene. That was the kickoff scene. Now the first scene of Act 1. I will be director to start. Let's do Dave as the lead character for this one.
Oh,
And then we'll just
okay.
we'll do a circle.
Okay, and then I have to pick who I want to bring with me, or am I just doing it alone?
Not yet. I will tell you. Because I gotta
Oh,
roll
okay.
my 2d6. 4 and a 1 is 5. Okay, you can choose one or two other characters to be in the scene.
I want to choose Tony
the
Comments
scene-
because you didn't really get to do too much.
I can't be in it because I'm the actor.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm the director.
Shit.
And the scene is called Chit Chat.
Chit chat. Well, okay, if that's the case, you said I can have one or two characters?
Correct.
I think I will bring both Andromeda and Hal into that scene then, because I feel like I would talk to them about what they picked up on their busy work for the day or whatever.
My God, are we getting
Okay.
written up again?
So this has a mouth target number of 4. The setup. You all have a conversation about what's going on. You might recap what you know or what has recently happened, posit theories, or even develop ideas or plans. That may not work out, of course. And as the director, I may play the part of the computer as it helps fill in the gaps.
Ooh, okay. So I think, are you two in the lunchroom? Like just having a good time? I don't know why Hal's there, but he just likes to be
I
there.
gotta eat.
I eat my oil.
He's also very
I
important.
got my finger
he's,
in a wall socket.
He's the margarita machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's his other job.
It's also one of
I
my
wanna say-
write-ups. Inappropriately using company equipment.
Yeah, and that's about to be a problem. The door, and it's like a speakeasy getting busted. Like everybody just kind of like immediately just kind of hides everything and stuff. Like Andromeda, Hal.
Prime. Welcome to the kitchen.
Oh, Amazono, how you doing?
That's one mark right there.
Add it
Put
to the
on your
list.
Tally. Right there. Yep. One more.
I'm running out of space, and
Nicknames.
she gestures over, and there's just like a wall of write-ups.
Yep. Just put it on the tab.
Yep.
I have to go over the checklist now that you've recovered an artifact or some sort of strange entity. It's probably nothing. I'm sure it's what was it, like a big bugle? Like a big.
I turn over to the counter where it's sitting.
It's just in the kitchen.
It hums.
Something like that, yeah. A bugle.
Yeah, like remember the bugle factory when the bugles they decided to put AI in the bugles and then the bugles got.
Are you
too
talking
big
about the chips that you put on
Yeah.
your fingers?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
used to put them on your fingers, then they started putting them on cities because they got too large,
Right.
and then we had to deal with them. And it's probably one of those, right? That's what it looks like to you.
Well, this one's got like a more curly Q at the butt end of it.
I'm detecting very low amounts of cheese.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem crispy enough. And that looks like a very old piece of material. Like, I think my grandma had a chair made out of it.
There's a loud ding, and I open up my chest and pull out somebody's microwaved Hot Pocket.
Oh, thank God.
I thought you were going to say microwaved margarita.
Oh, not again.
What kind of hot pocket? What flavor hot pocket is it?
Make it dystopian.
I'm gonna say it's let's say chili and hot dog.
Well, thematically, it probably should be like cranberry and turkey.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna
yeah.
be Thanksgiving. Cranberry and gruel.
Yeah, it's the Thanksgiving special. So it's the turkey, mashed potatoes, cranberry, and pecan pie all in one.
And very important to note, all food is in the form of hot pockets in this future. Kind of, you know how most of the time it's a pill. Now it's a hot pocket, which is kind of like a deep fried pill if you think about it.
But Andromeda will say, I think it's a cornucopia, and she'll go. Wait, so what do we call the computer in this?
Yeah, not hell, but the
Computer. It's not. It doesn't need a name.
Okay.
It's not. It's
Hal
not a.
gets really offended.
It's not a
when you're
person.
trying to- it's
Thank
not
you,
the same
Hal.
thing as me. Okay?
Yes, Hal, that's right. I don't have any rights.
That's right.
Or personality. Now knock it off.
Right? Right again, Hal.
Computer, can you run a search on cornucopias?
Cornucopia. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up. Yep.
Is it one of these? You just
We
send
have
an
it-
AI generated picture of a hand with like 20 No.
We haven't run an update in a long time. It's a little slow.
In classic antiquity, cornucopia, from Latin horn and abundance, is also called the horn of plenty, a symbol of abundance and nourishment. Commonly a large horn-shaped container, overflowing with produce, flowers, and nuts.
Everybody wants to tell him to stop talking, but Amazon Prime looks at them because he knows that it's like against the rules to cut the computer off when it's talking. So we're all just like having like a Mexican standoff with our eyes, just like, well, the stupid computer just keeps rambling on about cornucopias.
And we refuse to interject because we know it makes you angry.
Yeah. We're all sweating. All right. Are you feeling okay after touching it?
I mean, oh God, my hair. Yeah, I feel fine.
Okay, that just marks another tally on the wall. All right. Well, the good.
I've
it's not-
experienced an increased urge to destroy humanity. Do you think that's related?
Yes, I'm gonna mark that down. Just cannot tell if robot is sarcastic. Best to disassemble just to be safe.
Oh, we're good though, right? If you destroy humanity, at least I'll be left.
You'll be last for sure.
Oh, you know what? I appreciate that.
Not sure if that's better or worse.
It touches
do
me.
How do I get to live, Hal? Will you name me
You
then,
don't-
Hal?
You're not alive. Stop it.
You lacked the first, 5 syllables of humanity.
5 syllables. Meh.
You are not human. First 5 letters. My apologies.
Let's see. Next up, has there been any strange coloration to you or the parts of the ship that the what'd you call it? Cornucopia is touched?
Strange discoloration?
Yeah,
Not on the visible
surrounding
spectrum.
area or your skin or metal parts.
Andromeda will put the hot pocket in her mouth to hold onto it and walk like as she walks over to like take a look at the cornucopia and like tip it to see if like there's anything oozing or if there's any
Okay,
of
put
those
another
weird
one on the
things.
wall for not using any like gloves or anything when you touch
If I make it to 50, does that mean I get like a free prize or some shit?
I think you've made it to 150, so no, you would have gotten 3 by now if that was a thing.
Damn, I thought I got an ice cream sundae. But she'll take the wrapper off the hot pocket and use it instead. Is that better?
It's unsanitary, so.
Okay, I'm gonna say before we do, because we're getting to a point where we're investigating it, which would be probably a different scene. So let's roll
true.
for you guys talking with each other.
No.
So it is roll all of your dice. Before this happens, everyone assign what you want your mouth stat to be.
So what are my options?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So remember, the higher numbers are
have
worse.
a good mouth because I'm the.
Ooh,
you
Maybe
got-
not. I think I
okay.
actually have a pretty bad one because nobody likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make 4 my mouth.
Okay. And you will also, I thought it was one or the other. It's both. You will also decide one of your other things right now, whether that be
Oh, like
personal,
a quirk.
your quirk, your role, or what your personal effects are.
I'm gonna go with the jerk.
Yeah.
We're just picking one of those things.
You're picking your stat, and you're picking one of those other 3 things.
That's
Alright.
kind of cool. I kind of like the slow rollout of figuring out your character. Kind of
Yeah.
neat.
All right, I have to choose another character to be my hero for this game. I think that's probably Andromeda
Yeah,
because
makes sense. You're
or,
essentially her
or
backpack.
Tony. We haven't seen much of Tony.
No.
We'll get there. Okay, and then you want us to roll for mouth?
Yes. So if everyone else assigned their stats to from off.
And just, do we get to find out? I assume body has to do with anything like strength or agility
Just
related?
physical. It's anything physical. So basically, mouth is anything like talking. Spirit is like, emotional, like support. Brains is brains, and body's anything physical.
I feel like all
Okay.
of them are 4. Maybe my brains would be 1, but I got 2 successes.
That is not 4, so you fail.
I'm gonna go 2.
Oh, I needed 4 successes as well.
Because you chose to make your stat 4 for this, so that's the minimum you needed.
Makes sense. That's fine. I feel like I would fail this because I'm too focused.
And
on
how many-
the moves, man?
How many dice do we
si-
roll?
You roll all of your dice every time.
I don't remember how many were all.
6.
6.
6. Okay. 5 and 6. Okay. And I need. Ooh, I only have 2 successes.
What did you put your stat as?
Oh, I mean, it's mouth. Oh, I put my mouth at 1, so I got.
Oh, great. Yeah. All right. So you succeeded.
Hey.
And how?
So, because my quality is loyal soul, I choose another character to be my hero for this game, Andromeda. If that character is in a scene with you, you succeed if they succeed, and you fail if they fail. So I
Nice.
just get whatever Andromeda gets.
Nice. Okay. So
That's terrifying.
Amazon, you lose one of your dice right now, so you're down to 5. Put it away. And then Hal and Andromeda, you get to choose whether you want a prep point right now, or you can choose another player to lose a dice.
I think
I'll
I'll
take a-
take prep point. I don't think I
Yeah.
won't be able to lose it just yet.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this one
Same.
does feel slightly more co-op because of the way that the end game can happen. Where we
Yeah,
can
it's
all
like possible
technically
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as competitive, which is interesting.
Although, let's face it, right now, probably Amazon's going first.
I think we're going first, yeah. I feel like the way this scene would end is I'm like asking all these questions about it, and you two are so nonchalant about it that you just tell me, just like, listen, we'll figure it out later. We'll run it through computer. It's gonna be fine, kind of situation.
But currently, the main concern is the fact that it's blocking the fridge.
As soon as we dump the trash, we'll have room with the other trash, but It was just a little bit too big and kind of gave the whole trash compactor area a creepy glow, so it's here for now.
It did do the. You know what? You all have fun in the lunchroom. I'm
we
gonna go
will.
up to my office and I'm gonna write to home office about your insubordination. It's like wholesome.
Okay, Dave. Now you are the director, and Andromeda is the lead.
So how do I gotta roll dice?
You roll 2d6, and I will send you what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I don't. But, okay, I got a 5 and a 2, so 7, I guess.
7.
You're sending this
Okay.
personal message on Discord?
No, this one doesn't matter so much. So 7 is getting to know you. All characters must be in this scene.
Oh.
So this is you are in this scene too. Characters have no pressure chance to get to know each other and remember something about themselves. All characters have a group discussion intended to develop character and relationships. Then each player assigns a trait score and either picks a quirk, role, or personal effect as normal. There's no trait check in this scene.
Oh, kind of neat. Well, I guess we're still in the kitchen, and Tony Comets walks in.
I think as Amazon is leaving, Tony like grabs you by the shoulders and like brings you in. What a miss!
Another HR violation is what you missed, but you brought it, so
That's all right, Prime. I know you really like us. I know in your heart of hearts you would never go on another ship.
Oh, you don't have to call me Prime. You have to call me Mr. Amazon Prime.
Have you thought about Zahn? I like Zahn as a nickname.
Mr. Amazon Prime.
All right, buddy.
I feel like
Mr.
we're getting close
Amazon
to
Jeff Bezos Prime.
prima donna. Prima donna. There we go.
How about the Zon?
Ooh,
Zon.
get in the
Mr.
zon.
Amazon
I do like the
Jeff
Zon.
Notorious Bezos Prime.com is my full Christian-ish name.
Since I didn't hear a no, I'm gonna update my files to only refer to you as the Zon from here on.
The Zahn.
I
Get in
recommend
the
everyone
Zon.
do the same.
We're gonna have to have him dismantled for being he's broken.
All those in favor?
You can't dismantle me. I quit. And I unplug my finger from the wall outlet. The lights in the room go out for no reason.
For no reason. Yeah, they're all connected.
Andromeda just goes over to this a random side panel, hits it, and all the lights come back on. There's a bundle of wires right there. It's
Anyway,
Tony, where you been?
I was, I was excited from this. I was so excited from seeing you guys bring that thing in. I just needed to lay down for a minute and relax.
Narcolepsy kicking up again? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, just needed to just a little bit tired. Yeah, you know how it goes. You get so
Andromeda,
riled up.
You know you're not allowed to ask him about the worms in his heart.
I just get so riled up and excited seeing things. This exciting space trash that sometimes I just need to lay down and rest. And then we're gonna smash cut to Tony's room. I chose the quirk Thief, and he's got a bunch of Amazon Primes like sheets and pens that he fills out with, and he's just like hoarded them in his room and trying to hide them.
He's just like ripping them up, having a great time, and then he coughs, and he's got a little bit of blood and a worms on it. He's like,
I can't. I'm dying.
Okay. So that is my
that's my whole thing.
quirk. That is my quirk. Or my
Is it just me? You only steal from me.
So far today.
He tried stealing from me once. Oh gosh. So, is this where we try to figure out like how long we've been on the ship? Are we like getting deep into it, or just?
It's just whatever. It's just supposed to be building. Building your character is basically what the point of the scene is, and then choosing. This could be how you, like I did, reveal. The thing you chose in this scene. It could be the thing how you reveal kind of like one of your stats. Like you could say like, oh, I'm here because of this, or it's just whatever. It's
You
not
hear over
really...
the intercom, doon, 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 doon. Computer says it is time for another get to know you team building exercise. These happen like every hour.
Every 25 minutes on the
Every
dot.
25 minutes on the every 27 minutes on the dot.
Oh my
Please
God.
go around and list your name and your favorite animal that starts with the first letter of your name.
Oh God.
Amazon Prime, Anaconda. Go.
Andromeda.
Can't pick Anaconda.
Caterpillars.
That's what I already picked. Legally, you can't pick Anaconda.
Caterpillars.
It doesn't.
I don't care.
I'm gonna go with Tony, and mine's tortoise because they live forever.
What?
Ooh,
Tortoises?
a
Yeah, they
tortoise.
live like a really
Tortoises.
long time.
Oh, you said toys.
Tortoises. Tortoises.
Tortoises.
Go way off.
Andromeda just goes, it's obviously tortoises. Open your ears.
Yeah, come on.
God. Hal, you know animals, right? I think Hal's abstaining.
I think that's illegal. We're gonna have him decommissioned after this. He's
Ooh,
clearly
Hal, are you?
My
are you
name's
breaking
Hal,
the
and my
law?
favorite animal is the Hungarian mealworm, which would have solved all of humanity's food-related problems if they'd been smart enough to see it.
Nice to
Happy.
meet you, Hal.
Look at that. We found out more about Hal and a history lesson. Thank you, Hal. This is the best day ever.
So Tony, to a little aside, looks to the little worm in his hand. I'll never let them make you a meal, little guy.
We all look to him and he doesn't have a worm in his hand.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh no, they're in his brain now.
Oh God. They've moved. They've moved.
I feel like we're in a situation where the cornucopia is not going to be relevant to how we all die at all.
I'll get decommissioned for insubordination. Tony dies of brainworms.
Andromeda kills Amazon Prime.
And the ship explodes.
Okay, did everyone assign a new stat and one of their other things?
I will go with a new stat. I'm gonna make my
It's both. Both.
my new stat. I'm gonna make my spear, my brains a 1.
Ooh,
I'm
I
gonna
made my
pick-
brains a 4.
Made mine a 3.
I'm
Hal.
gonna make my.
I'm making my body a 1,
Nice.
and I'm giving myself the tourist role.
Nice.
I'm gonna pick administrator as my role. Seems right. I don't know if this ship has a captain.
The computer's the captain.
It kind of feels like the computer's the captain and Andromeda's the closest we get to a proxy captain.
I'm the pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, you chose that one
feels
already?
right.
Yeah, I chose the pilot.
That makes sense.
Listen, if ever you show me that I could be a pilot in a game, I'm always gonna pick the pilot.
Nice. All right, Andromeda, your scene. Roll 2d6.
2d6.
Yes.
D6.
I rolled a 3 and a 6.
That's a 9.
36.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I will send this to you because this one's a little more
Ooh.
in depth.
Secrets.
I'm just gonna send it via text because it's way easier to send pictures
Okay.
that way.
Make sure my phone is on silent and it doesn't oh woo in my microphone. I'm trying not to lean
And
back.
so,
Go
yes,
ahead.
James is the lead actor for this scene.
Oh boy.
Oh, my phone is fully charged.
Try not to lean back in my chair so it doesn't squeak. Because I feel like everybody can hear it, especially me.
I can't hear it at all. But I also have bad hearing. So that just happens.
Okay. What do I got?
While we wait, what's everyone thankful for? I'm gonna read one from Little Jeremy Schmidt from Kentucky says, where's a good one? I'm thankful old, angry, stinky-eyed Tom hasn't noticed my present yet.
And the lead decides who's going to be in the scene, right?
Correct.
All right. So at least half the characters must be in this scene.
Oh.
And then I can read the setup too, right?
Read the name, and then James has to pick, and then you read the setup after.
So the name is Discover a Clue. Discover a clue. At least half the characters must be in the scene, and read the setup, or have James do it.
No, James picks first who he's bringing to the scene, then you read the
Cool.
setup.
We're discovering a
Half the
clue.
characters would literally just be one other character.
Yeah.
Well, it's at least half. So James can choose to bring both of us or just one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And I'm not here because I'm the director.
Well, yeah, I'll bring both of you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And now I can read the setup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I've played this once before, over a year ago, maybe two, because I don't remember what time is. You discover a sign of what the disaster is. Speculate on what the significance might be.
Oh, sign of what the disaster.
Hmm.
So, like, what the cornucopia is gonna do to us?
Yeah.
Essentially?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, is it just me or is it cold in here?
Ooh,
I was not aware you could feel temperature like that,
that is
but
impossible.
I'm a
He's
little.
clearly on the fritz.
No, how's that? Look at him. Slap him on the back. He's in his
Playing.
prime.
You're not allowed to say that. Legally, you're not allowed to say that. Prime. I have a
The whole
copy
word?
written. Yeah. No, I have a copy written. It's mine. So
All right.
it's not my fault you didn't copyright comments. Okay. You should
I
have
think-
done that with your intro paperwork when you got in. I
hate to break
imagine
it to you,
this ship
Amazon,
copywriting
but-
is like a really dumb term that's like very loosey goosey, not real.
Since you
Copyright
mentioned
me?
it, my name is an acronym, and I've copyrighted all 3 letters. So you're in some violations there for a couple of A's.
Oh, you copywrote the letter A?
Yeah, my name's an acronym, so
Oh,
That's how they get you.
it was the only way to protect it. Also, I have a thermometer in my brain, and it's telling me it's like 50 degrees in here. I feel like normally it's warmer. Aren't you
that's
guys
how
feeling
we
cold?
all have a thermometer in our brain.
It's a
We all
little.
have a little
It is.
human brain inside of its body.
It is a
That'd be
little
awesome.
chillier. It's a little chillier than normal. Yeah, my nips are telling me that it's a little south of what it normally is in here.
Legally, in the year 5050, you're allowed to say nips in front of HR. I don't have any problem with this, actually. This whole scene, we all know this. So, my
think
nips
it-
as well. little on edge, yeah. Now that you pointed out.
I wish I had nips. I think it's this
One
dumb
day, Hal.
computer.
You're the computer now.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
No,
'cause
no,
you're-
wait.
It's the lead,
Like,
right?
No, Andromeda would be the computer, I guess. 'cause that's
Oh, it's the director. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was the director last. Oh, okay.
Computer, why is it so cold in here? Fix it.
I'm sorry, Hal. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Their nips are falling off. Or
Their nips are
something.
falling
I'm a
off.
little unclear on how
Well,
they're
they're-
detecting it.
Nips.
I think right now they're
also
getting stronger,
called
but
nipples. The Alexa's malfunctioning.
Yes. On males, they're purely decorative.
On males, they're purely useless. On
Yeah.
females, they are an important function in the life-giving.
Oh, gross. Stop. I don't want to hear this, computer. Just make it warm again.
I'm having difficulty.
We're gonna have to have the whole ship decommissioned after this.
Thermostat's showing normal.
I'm gonna copyright the ship. No goes.
What?
Copyright the ship. Nose goes.
Copyright the ship.
Yeah, I copywritten the ship. It's mine. So when we
Oh.
decommission it, I get all the money from it.
That can't be.
What was the
way
nose
that
goes
works.
for?
I don't know.
There's no way that's right. I'm gonna
That's
go
how
get
we
some
copyright
blankets.
things in the future.
I'm gonna get some blankets. I'm gonna get some nice robes for us.
Not my fault. All of you are terrible at nose goes. Hell, it doesn't even count when you do it. You don't have a nose.
That's racist. Write yourself up.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah, you got a
noses.
point. I was really out of line, and I apologize for it profusely. I'll have
Are
an
noses
AI. I'm gonna
are
have an
noses
AI write up an
often
apology
associated
letter
with
to you
racism?
tonight.
Well, I'm also detecting a steadily decreasing oxygen rate, which again, I'm totally fine with. I just wanted to make sure you all knew, in case you were feeling any adverse effects.
Al,
It's
are you doing this?
Why would I do this? What would I
I remember
possibly
last
gain
summer-
other than the thrill of seeing you slowly dying?
I just remember last summer when I
agony.
said your margarita had too much salt on the lip, and then you turned all the oxygen off in the ship until I apologized. And then we
Well,
wrote
this
you
is
up.
different. I don't have anything to be angry about, do I?
Y'all just got
Oh no. Okay.
Quick aside, Big Zon. I hate when you say cups have lips. I like when you say they have rims.
I think we should roll.
Go ahead and put your stat into brain and roll for brain.
Let's roll for brains.
Let's roll for brains. My worst stat.
Roll for brains. Ty, does that mean I also have to roll? Or
You do
since
not
I'm
have to roll. You're not
okay.
in this scene, so you do not have to roll.
Okay.
I rolled pretty well.
So I
I did it.
succeeded like crazy because my brains is one. Do I have to put a stat in something else now too?
I think, yes, you do have to put something in, because we only play 4 of these scenes, so yes, you still have to do the thing. Just put it anywhere else. I would assume it doesn't, I don't know if it says that, but that's what it's got to be.
Are we rolling brain? Is that what I got?
Yes.
Yeah, it's brain. Our brain. What is my
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got
Oh, no.
5 successes because my brains is 1, so I literally can't fail.
my brains is 4, but I rolled a 4, 5, 5, 4, so I just
Damn.
succeeded.
Nice.
If we
My
were
brain is
killing
2,
Nazis,
and
you
I-
would have gotten them all.
I know.
I got 0 successes.
Oh, no!
Sucked out
Give
for
it-
space.
So you needed 4 successes to pass, right? So it was brain.
No. So that's the number we had to beat was 4.
Oh,
You had to beat 4, and
I
you
got
beat
so I
4
did it
because
wrong,
you
but I
got
still
4.
technically succeeded. I got 2 successes then.
Each person needed to beat 4.
The number 4, yes.
With the
Each
dice.
person needs to beat the number you have, Alex, but the number of successes we have is based on our character stat. So I needed 4 successes to succeed, whereas Dave needed 2.
One.
Right.
1.
Once.
Okay, got it.
It's not confusing at all. It makes perfect sense.
Uh-huh. I'm going to
I mean that
disassociate for a
sincerely.
second.
It really does make sense, but I keep forgetting where the number goes. I think it's too many numbers to keep track of which one you have to do what with, and that's why we keep forgetting.
I just see brains, TN 4. So did we need 4 people to succeed, or did we just need 4
it's
successes?
personal basis.
Everyone
Yeah.
needed a 4 or higher for a die to be a success, but they needed a certain number of dice to be 4 or higher.
Yeah,
So if
that's
it was a
characters.
brains 3, the 3 would be the success.
Yeah,
Yes,
but everybody needs a different number of successful dice to pass.
correct.
I didn't. So I lose
let's-
the
There
die.
is something not
Yes.
clicking, and I'm going to smile and nod.
You'll find out when you play.
Hal-
when you
Hal
have to roll.
failed.
we can just tell you if you did it or not. It's fine.
So Hal loses the dice. I'm gonna choose to get a prep point. What are you gonna do, Dave?
Because I succeeded. I didn't succeed last time, so this is new to me. So what do I get to pick? Prep point or somebody loses a dice?
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a prep point. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, it's still a little early. Okay.
Now James is the director.
Oh, good.
And I am the lead.
And
So roll those 2 dice.
Boom.
2d6s. That's an 8.
roll them boats.
Boom.
I lost a die for failing that, right? That was my...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only
you have
thing I
5
had.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, and you could have lost 2 if I decided to take another dice from you. Or no, I could have taken a dice from Tony, right?
You mean gotten rid of one of mine? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But you can't take away somebody's who wasn't in the scene.
I have to
Correct.
assume, right? Yeah.
Okay. I will send this to James.
This whole time, Andromeda was just piloting the ship.
Another thankful thing. This one comes from Wacky Steve from Cincinnati. I'm thankful I haven't been accepted into James's eyeball collection. Good time of the year to remember that James has an eyeball collection and that we're not part of it yet. Remember, you can write into 123 Fuck You Street if you want to get your own name. That's colloquial where the Mythos Mystery Society and Mystery Mansion lives.
All right. So this is exercise. 1 or 2 other characters must be in the scene.
Exercise.
I'm gonna do 2. Let's do everyone. Let's do Let's all the humans exercising.
Why do you
Alright.
guys keep wanting to hang out with me?
It's a small ship. We can't escape you.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional, believe me.
There's no walls between any of these rooms.
You're always lurking in a corner
We're
with
just
your
kind of
clipboard.
always around. Yeah. We believed
Time-
in a no cubicle open office setup on this ship. There's no walls anywhere. They're just low hanging.
Yeah, which, by the way, it's all the kitchen, so the thing is still in the center of the exercise room.
Yeah.
We've
You
just
can
like
still hear it.
moved the appliances into the wall and pulled out the exercise gear. But the giant glowing cornucopia is still here.
Oh, 100%.
This is the only room on the ship.
I hate this.
Yeah, so
You ready for setup? Or...
yes, because I chose everyone's coming with me, so we're good.
Time to work out the cramps and kinks left behind by an unexpected and early hypersleep termination. This could be organized exercise with weights and machines, or just stretching and a jog.
Hi, it's my whips and chains.
I think we need to get the blood circulating after it is a little cold in here, like Hal said. So let's do a little jog. Let's get the blood flowing.
Okay, we just got to suit up first. The cabinet opens and there's like a bunch of gimp suits in there. All right.
We only watch you put it on, though.
Yeah. I think it's legally mandated. I've been convinced it is. No, it's not legally mandated. It's just I'm not a guy who works out that often, so I've been convinced this is the best equipment to run in.
Or even better, we slipped a memo in that said it was mandated, but
You know-
only for you because you were the person in charge.
You're not going to put on your gimp suit?
No, you remember
Oh.
it's just your thing, right?
No,
It's for the higher ups.
Yeah, it's your status.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
Just
hot.
doing-
I'll start jogging a little bit. You got it. You got a big
I'm gonna
Zom.
do.
You're
I'm
gonna do
gonna
it.
do some chin ups,
I just have like 2 5-pound weights.
and you're straining.
Yeah.
I like the idea that there's no treadmill, so Tony is just doing
You're,
laps
like,
around this
circling.
like this
Tiny
20-foot
circles.
radius, like this 20-foot circumference room.
But you have to time it perfectly so you run under my feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, just 'cause I gimp suit.
You're supposed to You know what? I'm not gonna tell him.
I really agree.
I'm really enjoying the quiet. How are you doing, Tony? How's
I'm
this
good.
past hypersleep?
I'm getting a little dizzy, but I'll run the other way in a second. I'll turn around and start running the other way around the circle.
Oh God, you got to pick a point on the wall and focus on that.
Well, I know. See, if I do that, I'm going to run straight into the wall. This happened a couple cycles ago, and I don't want that. The circle, just keeping my head going. I think that's what's best.
What if you just ran? What if you just stood and then just ran in place?
All right.
There you go.
That's not bad. High knees,
Yeah.
high knees.
High knees. Knees to chest. Knees to chest. Perfect. Good job.
jealous of my gimp suit.
Not even listening.
He's like kind of sweating.
Why is it getting so cold in here, though?
I'm not for me anymore. I'm feeling way better.
Huh, that's good.
Yeah, my gimp suit.
This cornucopia is gonna kill us, y'all. We're absolutely oblivious.
I open up the little zipper by my mouth and I have a ball gag. Here, I'm gonna give up a little early today, guys. It's just a little too cold for this kind of attire.
Yeah, all right. That was a good workout.
I mean,
Got a lot in though with this suit. It really makes me aerodynamic enough to be able to do things like this.
I want to lather you up with soap and just slide you into an airlock.
Okay, time to change just in front of everybody.
Oh, God. You know, he talks to us about HR all the time, and he breaks most of the mandates.
It's the future.
I
I'm
can't.
weirdly super wrinkly underneath my clothes, but only the clothes area. Like everything just is super wrinkled.
Your skin's just wrinkly from all the sweat getting stuck between you and your gimp suit.
What is that?
My God.
Your body.
I'm just doing push-ups.
Do we want to roll for the body?
So we roll
I don't know
all
how much
6
more we
dice,
can drag
right?
this one.
Yes.
Hey, it occurs to me, we're in space. Is there even gravity? Like, is lifting weights like even a thing?
I'm thinking that our ship has an artificial gravity.
probably.
Okay,
makes
good to
sense.
That would make
establish.
sense.
Is it body? What is it?
Body, yeah.
What is it with you?
I have 6 successes.
Hell
What's
yeah.
the threshold we have to beat?
4. Yeah,
4.
body target number 4.
Or
So-
I just barely did it.
I just got mine too, which was 2.
Okay, wait, so anything that's a 4 or above is a success, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and you need a number of successes equal to your body stat.
Okay, so I have 4 successes, and my body is 2, so I
There you go.
succeeded.
Yeah, and I have a body at 2, and I got 2 successes. So
I
barely rode
get
that line.
it. It
Uh,
clicked for me, boys.
Okay, so we did the kickoff scene and 4 additional scenes because each of us did 1. Correct? That sounds
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yes.
So now we're gonna move to Act 2. So if you don't have anything, if you don't have anything else, fill it out right now.
I think I got it. I picked Fearless Quirk.
Got a laser pointer.
I just need my items.
We should have everything by now, is what
You
you're
should have everything now. Yes, as far as I can tell.
saying. All of your vitals, 1 quirk, 2 personal effects, and a roll.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Okay. So we are now in Act 2. As I said to them, Dave, Act 2 will end when half the characters rounded down are wrapped, so if 2 of us die. If all of us are at 4 life or less, currently you and James are at 5, me and Alex are at 6, or if we succeed on half of the threats rounded down by the threat threshold. So ours is only 4, so this could go pretty quickly. We would only need 2.
Yeah.
So kickoff scene. Amplified threat. Run this scene first. Lead player chooses any number of characters before hearing the name of the threat.
Oh, any number. And I'm the lead, right?
You are the lead.
Let's make this a more intimate scene. I think I'm gonna make it just me, intimate as in like less characters, not not sexy.
Or-
Unless.
no. Let's make it maybe just me and Andromeda.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for the clarification of
Yeah,
intimacy
that's
then.
why I was just like, wait a minute. That HR would not like that.
Still has the gimp
Okay.
suit on.
Okay. 1d6. 6. Oh, how topical. Okay. What happens is we are on. I rolled a 6. 6. Who needs oxygen? The object swaps the functions of oxygen generator and the CO2 vent, draining the ship of precious oxygen you need to survive. Fix the faulty system or jury-rig the system to save yourselves. You guys can either use body or brains with a TN of 4. Or if any of you have the keyword life support in any of your abilities, certain like character classes have keyword stuff. The keyword here is life support.
Ooh, nope, not me.
Mine's just navigation.
So wait, the part of the ship we're on just starts losing oxygen?
I think it's pretty much the whole ship. I would think would lose the oxygen. So I think what happens is you guys are. I think it's after we finished the workout. Like Tony leaves first. He did his running. You guys are still in the workout room, and you kind of start panting, and like realize you're not able to catch your breath, and then you see like the oxygen levels are severely low in this place, and there are like some beep 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 warnings begin going off.
It's
Still
me.
trying
I'm
to
just
get out of-
walking around going, beep, beep.
I'm like mid-change of the gimp suit, so I'm like wrinkly and naked. Just, what is... do you feel that? Is it just me? I mean, I got a pretty good workout, but this is... I'm just...
I don't think it was you and your 5-pound dumbbells. Andromeda will run to the nearest control panel in here and try to pull up schematics on life support while Amazon Prime gets out of his gimp suit.
And sorry, one quick correction. It is going to be a TN of 5 because this is the first scene. It says all TNs are +1 for the scene, so it's a 5 for body or brains when we end up
Oh
rolling.
my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the computer responds. Hello, Andromeda. The oxygen is low. CO2 way up there.
Yeah, no shit. How do I fix it?
Ask Hal.
Ah,
Computer,
fuck.
He's got all the answers, right?
Can I let you know that I have a membership to Oxygen Monthly, so I should be getting more oxygen in this, and if I don't, I will complain.
Oh my god. I
Computer doesn't even
imagine
care
that there's some kind of like circuitry system, and I have a box of toothpicks. I want to see if I can shove a toothpick to try and see if I can like reverse.
Wait, Andromeda, don't. Hang on. Hold on.
We're running out of air, bud.
My real clothes. I have an operations manual.
Oh, thank God.
Please, before you start jamming toothpicks at anything and damaging company equipment, look at this. It slips out of my hands because of the sweat. Oh no.
Ew.
It
Oh, I'm
just
not
slides
touching
across the floor and just keeps going. Why isn't it stopping?
I think
Catch it.
The way to fix the oxygen, I think there is like a generator that's like a floor down in a separate like kind of like just equipment, or not equipment room, like a just like inside the belly of the ship. It's not the same place as we were working out. It's someplace.
Control room, engine room.
Yeah, control room. Engine room's good.
Yes, it says that in the manual. I read it before it slipped right out of my hands.
We'll go into the engine room.
Are you in the vents? Like, are we talking via like transmitters now?
Why am I going in the vents? I'm
Get
going
to
to
the
the
engine room.
floorboards, into the engine room. There's literally a department. Why are you going in the vents? I'm going down here.
I just thought whatever the man have on the ship, you just go through the vents.
Oh God.
Amazon has the gimp suit that's like lathered with soap and is just sliding through the vents.
Like a sea lion.
Oh no. Cursed image.
We're gonna get through that. I'm like slowly going insane in the vents. I just went down the stairs.
As you approach the oxygen generator, it is making the same like humming noise as the cornucopia does.
It's a fucking cornucopia.
Yeah, no proof. Yeah, I'm using the vent shaft cover and I'm like hanging upside down from it. You don't have any proof of that. Use it now. It's gonna be valuable. It's gonna put this company on the top.
Maybe we shouldn't have put the cornucopia on the dining room table.
Yeah. It's the trailer quote. Here's the manual. Did you see the manual kind of just slowly And it just falls to the ground in front of you and it's soaking wet, covered in butter for
Did
some
you just
reason.
go through the air vents just to end up in the same place?
Yes,
but in the air
yes,
vent?
we did. I instantly went down and just figuring out what's going on, and he just
Amazon Prime immediately lost his mind. Also, I don't know why, but the air vents are covered in butter. I don't know why. The air vents are covered in butter. I think
Smash cut to me just rubbing it down with butter, like 10 feet
it
further
doesn't have
ahead of
anything
you.
to do with the cornucopia.
is that why whenever the heat comes on, it smells like popcorn. Um, is there a way to fix it?
Yeah, you guys can roll either body or brains to try to. You guys each choose independently which stat you want to use to try to fix it.
I'm gonna
My
use
body
brains.
is better.
Okay,
I'm
you have to
gonna
beat a
use brains.
5. The number is 5.
But
5s are successes.
Okay, I got it because I only needed one success.
oh, I got
three
1
successes.
5 and I needed 2.
Remember, you can also use one of your items, and you said you had your
I have
personal
a
effects.
box of toothpicks. that
Yeah,
I
you
would
can
love
use
to-
so mark it off, and then you got your second success, so you succeeded twice.
Sweet.
Yeah, that wire right there. Butter starts dripping onto the wires. That can't be good.
This is terrible.
I'm only making it harder.
You're making it so much worse.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, but because it's a threat scene, both of you lose 1 dice because the other one succeeded. If you succeed on a check, narrate how your character succeeds, then choose one player other than yourself who was in the scene. That player reduces their life pool by 1.
Can I delete my prep to get rid of that instead? Is that what you said I could do? Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Prep is you use 2 of them to automatically get a success or to regain one of your tricks.
Tricks. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
Okay. So I'm down a die.
Down a dice. So now you're to
Okay.
5, Dave's to 4. But you did succeed in this threat. So our threat threshold is we have done 3 of 4. I mean, we've done one of 4.
Good job, Andromeda. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you, but it's going to be superseded by the 154 HR complaints that you've racked up. I'll meet you back up in the kitchen. You just see me slide back up. How's he doing it backwards?
I don't. Is this dick an appendage? I don't understand.
His prehensile dick.
Pushing him along.
Dave, you are now director. Roll those bones.
Oh no. That one went somewhere. Hang on, let me re-roll those. I got a 4 to 4, so an 8.
8. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So you are in this scene too, Dave, because all characters must be in this scene.
Oh.
Send it to you via Facebook, I guess. Where have I been sending your stuff? I'm gonna send it to you.
Discord. But whatever works, just let me know what it is.
In walks Hal with butter hands.
All right. There you go.
Okay, so I can read the name and then I
Read the name. You can read everything because we all have to be
yeah,
in this
because
scene.
we're all in it. So it's called Race Against Time, and the setup is a problem occurs on another part of the ship, and you must get to it in order to quickly in order to prevent it.
What does that look like?
Oh, yeah, I have to actually set that scene, don't I? 'Cause I'm
Director,
the
yeah.
director. Yeah, that whole thing. So it's like we fix the life support system, and then you hear the humming of the cornucopia. It's like it hums through the intercoms, like you hear like, and then it turns to like Christmas jazz.
Oh no!
And it can't be stopped. It's just like playing tinny Christmas jazz everywhere. And then you see an anomaly detected on the aft deck or something like that. It's like the observation deck where it's just got like a dome of space that you can see and everything like that. And we're just like, well, what's that? And it says there's a countdown that starts. The computer's just like, countdown to self-destruct in 30 hours.
That ain't so bad, actually. Got time.
It
Plenty
does
of
that
time.
thing where computers do, where the second they start, it says like an impossible time, and then it quickly jumps to a more reasonable time. So 30 hours, 3 minutes.
Oh, no.
Oh shit! Oh, 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm too young to die, or maybe I won't be by then.
The self-destruct is just Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas" song.
All right, let's. I'm gonna get to the. So This is the moment you train for, Tony. With all those runs, I'm gonna slick my hair back and start running to wherever we need to go.
You open
I'll
up the
fix this
next
thing.
door, and in the room, you see me standing there, half of a gimp suit covered in what looks like red jelly or something like that. It's
Where did
cranberry
red
juice.
jelly come? Oh my god!
I'm standing there just. The Cornucopia should have never come on this ship.
Seriously, can we report you to HR?
No. I am HR.
No.
Andromeda
I
goes to
just-
run by him, slips on an entire.
Yeah, the whole hallway is covered in cranberry sauce.
Oh god!
And
He
butter
just
still.
stands there. He slides backwards but doesn't move at all. Like it's just his body stays stiff. But
Hal, go gadget cleats.
the Cornucopia.
God.
I've gone full crazy. I've gone corporate crazy.
Andromeda just goes, Hal, pull me.
Yeah. Standing on the opposite end of the hallway, I'll just extend my arm to lightly touch your back, and then it keeps extending to push you along the floor. Amazon, quick, read this, and I'll throw your owner's or your operations manual back at you.
I remember this.
Remember who you
a
are.
gravy tear goes down my cheek. Good
Come back
old
to us,
operation.
Amazon.
Oh my
Come
god.
back to us, Amazon. Same day shipping.
Don't follow the stuffing. Don't follow the stuffing.
Just don't find the stuffing. Amazon sits down in the cranberry hallway and regains his senses.
As we take off towards the Lido deck, is that where we're going? The observational deck?
Yeah. So wait, Tony, you got there first, it sounded like?
Yeah.
I want to say that the observation tech is just covered in mashed potatoes. It's just all over the walls and it's dripping gravy. And it looks like there's like, you know how some mashed potatoes have like chunks of potato in them?
Yeah.
There's like little chunks of potatoes like in them, but they look like they're kind of shaking a little bit.
I'm gonna try to do like, because it's like running like sand, I guess is the closest thing. So I'm gonna do high knees to try to get close to wherever the anti self-destruct is.
Yeah,
Turn it
there's
off.
like a computer in the back of the room that's normally for observation, but it probably connects to the rest of the computer. Oh, hello, Tony. How are you doing?
We don't want to blow up. You gotta cancel that. You got cancel that order. We need to be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Please fill out this form of
no!
It's 3 pages long.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna start hitting it.
Violence will not solve the answer.
Come on!
2 minutes to self-destruct.
I grab one of Amazon's pens that I stole and start filling out the form.
Thank you.
God, I don't know my partner's social security number. Babe, what's your social security number? I've got a minute and a half.
We're gonna die. Hold on, let me find my card. You don't remember it?
No, which number off the insurance card do you need? No, is it the group number?
I guess roll for it. This sounds like the part to roll for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, I know that. Oh, wait, it's me. I know that.
Duh.
It is a TN trait check 4. TN4. Type determined by you.
Wait, hold on. Did I? Did I send you the wrong fucking sheet?
This is Race Against Time. No, this is right.
Wait, what did...
Yeah.
You're reading the bottom half, though, so the thing's at the top. It's a body TN of 4.
Oh. Oh, I don't know why.
So the bottom thing was, if you wanted me to do the first thing, it would have been... So it's introduced obstacles traveling across the ship. You may have up to two characters make individual trait checks determined by you to overcome the obstacle. So you could have said, like, oh, when you're running through the jelly, you know,
I
how
could've made
you have
do
to...
a check.
Yeah,
Nah,
yes.
Nah, this is fine.
Now
But yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
body
body TN4 check, I guess.
We need a 4 or higher to pass, and we need at least 2 if your body is 2.
Yeah.
Correct.
I failed.
My body is good.
My body is 2, but I only rolled 1 4.
You slipping.
Well, good news, I passed. Bad news, I fail anyway because I'm in the same scene as you.
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to choose to get my extra prep, so I won't hurt anyone. But
And I lose a dice, right?
Oh, I gotta
Yes,
do it
you
too
lose a
because
dice.
I'm in this scene. Don't I?
I don't know if you are, because it says all characters, but I don't know if that like supersedes the lead, like the director thing. I would say probably no. Yeah, I would say probably no.
I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do it.
You were in it enough to smother us in cranberry sauce.
Yeah,
You showed
it looked like I had gone crazy. Just wearing a gimp suit covered in cranberry sauce.
All because working out the kinks was uttered in the exercise scene.
One thing
Just
went
one-
wrong and I immediately snapped. Wait, so are we done with that scene then?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, thank you for your submission.
Yeah,
It will
yeah.
be determined in 2 to 4 business days.
No, wait!
You hit it again and it just says self-destruct deactivated.
All right, and now it is.
Happy Thanksgiving, Tony comments.
Alex, you are now the director. So roll those 2d6.
Fantastic. A 6 and a 2, so it's another 8.
Then roll. Actually, no, I don't think that's how it works.
Rolled a 4 and a 4, so another 8.
Okay. Do you want to choose to go up or down?
Ooh.
Down.
Down. Okay.
You've chosen poorly.
Poorly.
So now, roll a d6.
2.
Okay, so you you chose to go down, which was a threat scene. So now you rolled a 2, and we are in a threat. I will send you what that threat is.
Oh boy.
You know it's a threat.
Oh, I lose a die for failing that check earlier.
The last check, yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I got 4. How many does everybody have?
4.
4.
6.
And
Damn
then
it,
how
Tony
many-
comments.
I haven't lost anything yet.
What have you gained?
He's gonna be the final girl this time.
Yeah. The final Tony.
Oh, sir.
You are 2, not 3. So I sent you both. Don't read 3.
Where'd you send them to?
New to me?
Discord.
Discord. We're doing 7 different.
Oh, I switched. Yeah, I'll go back to messages afterward. Keep you guessing.
Oh shit. Oh, so which one am I doing?
2. You rolled
2.
Oh wait. So let me. I have to. There was one more thing that was missing. Hold on. Before you read what it is, any number of characters before hearing the name of the threat. So James, you get to choose who's coming.
Oh. Tony.
All right, let's do it.
Tony. Yeah.
Cody. All right. Freezing fuel. The engine suddenly slow to a crawl. The engine room door is covered in frost as the fuel injection lines are frozen tight. Get the engines running again by solving the problem or braving the cold in the fuel chamber.
I like that both the cold and the oxygen I just
Yeah.
made up. And
You're
they're both
nailing
true.
it.
Yeah. It's It's because the turkey needs to be chilled before it's deep fried.
Oh, God.
All right, well, we need to get this thing going again. We can't be stuck in space, Hal.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I
There's
think
no
for you, you can live in space forever.
oxygen, and there's not a lot of warmth, but I mean, those things haven't bothered me yet. So
I know, but eventually you're gonna get just like I know you're standoffish a little bit, just like the big Zon over there. But I think you're gonna miss us if we're gone. So
grab you by your collar. It's like, do not compare me to the Zon. Sorry.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that.
No, that was my bad. That was too aggressive. I don't want you to think I'm going to destroy all humans or anything.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
thing going?
So to keep. Go ahead.
Oh, you were saying we got to get this thing going because your squishy meat body is not doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean I don't want to be stuck in one place for too long. I want to keep it moving. Brisk
Right.
pace.
Got to get that garbage, or
Yeah.
be decommissioned.
Yeah. All right, let's head to the fuel room.
Away!
You get to the fuel room.
Yay!
The doors are frozen shut.
Oh,
You can feel the tingling in your fingers and toes, except for you, Hal. You can see it on your thermostat in your brain. It is very cold.
It's cold.
Freezing cold. Sub-zero.
Careful, Tony. It's not warm.
Every few seconds, this ship sputters and jerks as it's having difficulty pulling fuel into its vital engines that also feed life support.
I'm gonna try to use my multi-tool to if this is the test of break in, then what is it? What do we have to test here?
So the test is to get the engines running again by solving the problem or braving the cold in the fuel chamber. So it's whatever you decide, if it's getting the engine doors that are covered in frost open or the fuel injection lines that are frozen tight.
Yeah, I think bust down the doors and try to start, fixing things, trying to get things warm again, moving.
All right.
So that would trigger the roll, right?
Yes, if you're determining that's kind of what the test is, then yeah.
I feel like the test is more getting the engines running again.
That's fine. Then I break down the door.
Yeah, you break down the door. It shatters. It's frozen over. Metal and cold are never really good. You Tony Cabot's karate chop it.
Tony gets. I also do a little karate when I'm not doing my running.
It shows.
It just you palm it. And the fuel lines are all frozen over and smoking from the
How
chill.
are you good with? I mean, I can try to move things around. I'm not so good at fixing things with knowing where it goes where, but I can move things for you if that would help.
I haven't really been down here much. We had a falling out, but I'll try to talk to them. I'll step forward to the engines. Hey, it's me. You doing okay? You seem. I know we haven't spoken in a while. Yeah, well, same to you. But hey, look, we gotta get this fuel flowing again, or all the humans are gonna die, which I'm okay with. But I know how you feel about them, and you wouldn't want that.
What's it to you? It's been so long. Nobody talks to me down here. They just think that as long as I keep going, they notice me now, don't they?
Yeah, they notice you, but enough is enough. You can't take it too far. Humans are so fragile. They got these breakable little bones. They got to drink water. Take it easy on them.
Well, that one over there looks like he's about to hurt me.
He's desperate. Come on. What's the problem? Maybe we can help you out.
I've been left out in the cold. Nobody visits me anymore. They're giving me the cold shoulder. You get a
The shoulder,
gold. There's a
quick
theme
to the
here.
shoulder, and I run to a pipe, and then I also karate chop it.
Hell yeah!
Oh! I love the fact that the roles for this are brains and or spirit.
Oh no.
And the
I will
fact that
do
you're sweet talking, emotionally connecting to an engine.
nothing. I'll use spirit, I guess.
Yeah, so you can roll brains or spirit. 4 is your target.
I'll roll brains.
Unless the keyword engine is somewhere in your thing. I don't know if that.
I don't have that. Wait, extra. I am gonna use. I got 2 successes, and I needed 3. So I'm going to use my. I will use my multi-tool to kind of help you hack away at it.
Awesome. And how did you?
I did succeed on a brains check.
A.
So we did succeed, but we each lose 1 dice because that's just the way it works in these scenes.
Uh-oh.
But since Hal succeeded, does he get to choose whether somebody else loses a dice too, or no?
He does, and it would be technically. I think the way we played this in Die Laughing was you can choose to make yourself lose a dice if you want to, so you would lose 2, but typically you make the other person lose a dice. So
Gotcha.
Can I gain prep though?
you don't gain prep because it's a threat scene. So you only gain prep and not threat scenes. This was a threat scene.
Okay.
But that does mean since we succeeded, we passed our second threat, and we are on to Act 3.
A. Just in time.
Mm-hmm.
So James, you are the director.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You're the captain now.
I can't stop shit.
Oh, buddy.
I'm so sorry, guys. What happened while I was gone?
They fixed the fuel lines.
Yeah, we
good.
determined that the engines was getting the cold shoulder, which I interpreted to be the shoulder of the engine, which, as we all know, is a very specific intake pipe. So we popped it off and pulled out a frozen block of some kind of poultry.
So we are now in Act 3, Dave, because we passed to 2. We did 2 of the 4 threats, so we are halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Mm-hmm. So kickoff scene is an amplified threat. So James, roll a d6.
Okay.
And this will be, the TN will be 1 more than what I send you.
3.
3, you say. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Love that.
So for tomorrow, because I'm probably not going to edit this out of the YouTube anyway, because I don't do that anymore. But tomorrow we're going to be playing The Coldest Walk, which is the Trail Cthulhu game. Rob actually responded too, so it's going to be like a mini drama club reunion because me, Matt, Rob, and Ty were all in Midsummer Night's Dream in high school, so that was really fun. That's the first drama club thing I ever did too.
Yeah.
And then Alex, if you still want to join us, you're obviously more than welcome to and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to join if you need me. If you don't want me or need me, it's
no, we
fine.
want you. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. Let's put it that way. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. It's gonna be more serious than the last 2 games, but it's still gonna be good. It's like Fear itself, so it's like that level. You know, I don't know if we're gonna. We're gonna try, I guess. But.
I'm gonna choose to bring everyone with me for this.
Okay.
Start Act 3.
Dark dreams. The object causes vivid, violent dreams as you sleep. This could be your worst nightmare, an unsettling event aboard the ship, or visions of horrors to come. You must force yourself to get sleep or face your fears.
Ooh.
An event horizon. We done did an event horizon. The event is Thanksgiving dinner.
So do we each say what our dreams are and then go from there?
Yeah,
That's
I think
probably a good idea.
I think the kitchen converted into sleeping quarters is out. Hal is just in sleep mode, standing in the center of the room as they do. And the rest of you are in your kind of pop out, I'm gonna say hammocks.
I was about to say
Um,
Andromeda is definitely in a hammock that she hung
Okay.
directly above the cornucopia.
It's not going to be a problem.
No. I'm running a science experiment.
Mine is a bed, but it's the fridge turned on its side and it has a bed on the underside of it. We use the whole
Good,
buffalo
good,
in
great.
this ship.
Yeah, I'm in a hammock too. I like hammock.
And yeah, it's been a rough day between the oxygen and the cold, and the self-destruct. Clearly something is going wrong. And you're just lying there, unable to sleep, and every time you close your eyes, you jolt awake as terrible dreams assail you.
I like to imagine I don't know I'm dreaming, but I'm in the showers trying to get all the cranberry sauce off of me, and I'm just like, ugh, and then like you see the close up of the shower head as it's shooting water out, and the water starts to get more and more steamy, and I'm just like, gotta get all this cranberry sauce off of me, and then it starts getting more and more steamy, and then it turns into gravy, and I'm just getting gravy all over me, and I'm like, oh, no! It starts melting my skin off, and then as my skin melts off, I become a turkey. And then I wake up in my bed.
Oh my god. Andromeda's nightmare is that she's also witnessing that, but she had to help you out of the gimp suit.
That's it.
But you're a turkey as you emerge.
Yeah. Like she's
I pull my
forced
leg out of the suit, and it's a turkey leg.
Yeah, like she's forced to help you out of it. Oh god.
Could you get that zipper?
Oh god, no. Oh god, I'd rather die.
It's right back there. There's three belts.
She just sits on so much butter.
There's an
Tony-
ominous drip just above you, landing next to you. Is it butter? Is it water?
Tony's dream is he sees Amazon in his gimp suit with the cranberry sauce, but his
It's
head
everyone's nightmare.
is a cooked turkey, and he's just like on the buttered and jellied floor. He's just like ice skating around, just doing circles around him. You know, something, like, gotta write you up, something.
Christmas jazz playing.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to follow him and
Peaks in tone, then.
and then like another Amazon appears, and they're encircling him as they skate around him with their turkey heads. That's Tony's nightmare.
That's Tony. Wasn't so bad, actually. I like that everyone has nightmares about Amazon Prime.
But it's just Amazon in the gimp suit though.
Yeah, nothing turkey-ish happens.
Nothing is worse than that.
I guess we try to sleep after that, right?
What are
Do we have to roll?
the stats we have to roll?
Body or spirit?
Body or spirit? I have a good.
You need sixes.
Ugh.
Need sixes? Jeez.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with body.
I failed. It's
Yeah,
so
I failed hard.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am going to use one of my tricks. What personal effects do you have on you, Amazon Prime?
I have a laser pointer and an operations manual.
And you use the operations manual?
I used it thematically, but not for
Oh,
like a
but
roll
you didn't
or
actually
anything.
use it.
Yeah, it was just like I found a plot use for it, but I didn't actually use it as part of my role.
I am going to, like, in my sleep, I'm using my trick to steal your personal effect and use it immediately. So you no longer have a laser pointer. I'm going to grab, because that's my ability. I'm a thief. So I'm going to grab it and shine it in my own eyes, trying to, like, burn the dreams away and wake up.
I'm gonna use my quirk trick
Okay.
where it's suck it, redirect the effect. No, that's a producer point. Never mind. I could use insult target, which technically I did in your dreams, Andromeda. Choose a character to be your target. If your target fails during a scene that you are in, you automatically succeed in that scene.
Well, I failed.
yeah, so I'm gonna pick Andromeda. I probably should have called that before we rolled, but like, I feel like it makes sense with the dream
yeah,
you
yeah,
had
yeah.
that I was kind
Yeah.
of taunting you in your dream.
So if I'm down to 3 dice, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're at 3 dice now, or before all this stuff happens?
I'm at 3 dice now.
And that's so from the failure from yourself. Well, now, but I have a success, and so does Amazon now. So the two of us have to decide who's losing dice.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have to choose somebody to lose dice?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
losing dice. You got full dice.
I don't anymore, but yes, I will lose one in April.
Now you.
I lost.
Now you don't.
I lost one.
Yeah, you're right. No,
I will make you lose one.
that makes sense. Beans, that makes total sense.
But doesn't this mean I can never pass a spirit if my spirit is 4?
Oh.
Yep, sure does.
Oh.
Cool.
But you do have other things. You could use your items and stuff, or if you have any
True.
quirks or stuff like that.
I have one more item. My box of toothpicks is gone.
Yeah, you better hope I don't take it.
So Tony blasts his eyes into awakeness, which helps him fall asleep. Or I guess confront the fear is really more like
Confront
it.
the fear, yeah.
Yeah. Amazon Prime. How do you spin this as success?
It's not a. I mean, as a success, I want to say. So I had to fall back asleep. I think I wake up and I go to a different deck, and I think about my cousin Disney Plus.
Oh, God. I
And
can't.
I'm like, he's always been. I think about his words of wisdom that he told me about how to be a good corporate man, and and I managed to fall asleep reading the operations manual as I typically do on those nights.
Great.
I refuse to fall asleep because I cannot see that image again in my brain.
Yeah, you're just staring wide-eyed and blinking at the ceiling for the rest of the night. Great.
It's madness.
I'm going to use my 2 prep points to gain one of my troops back.
I haven't used a trick yet, but my trick involves using going against a producer point.
Yeah, which hasn't occurred
Yeah,
yet.
so that'll be later, I think.
Okay, now it's my turn. Back to the fresh round.
Back to the fresh hell.
This fresh hell. At least half the characters must be in this scene. So, Dave, you can choose to pick 1 person or 2 to bring with you.
Oh, okay. 1 person or 2. I like having both of you, actually, Andromeda and Hell, because we're getting closer to the end now, so I feel like there's more scenes for all of us to kind of interact with each other.
Of course.
And the name of this is Modify Ship, is the name of the scene. Setup. You make modifications to the ship. Its systems are some large pieces of equipment as a means to overcome the disaster. Decide what those changes need to be and how they might impact the resolution of the story.
I think I figured it out, guys. I come back from the deck. That deck is full of stuffing. Like, the walls are just pulsing with stuffing and giggling, and it's horrible. I managed to sleep in there because the operations manual is that boring, but I come back out. I was reading the operations manual. You just see the giggles and stuff in the door behind me, and then it shuts behind me. I was reading the operations manual, and I think I figured out what happened.
You hear the sound of like my hard drives whirring up, and then after a moment, my eyes light up. Do, 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 do. Good morning.
We're off course. You know where we are? We are stuck in a trajectory around the local planet that makes it so that we are always in Thanksgiving. And we need to get out of it because it is cursing us on this planet. Thanksgiving on this planet is awful. And we need to get out of trajectory. So we need to mod the ship to force our trajectory away from this planet.
I thought it was the cornucopia with the humming.
The cornucopia is part of it.
Should we eject the cornucopia back into space?
Or should we? Maybe it's two fronts. Maybe it's we try to get out of orbit, and then also we figure out a way so that the cornucopia can't make it into our systems anymore and make
Maybe the
everything else
cornucopia is only powerful because we are in a Thanksgiving orbit around this planet.
Or
So-
that, yeah.
I have a plan. Being the smart one here, I think what we need to do is eject the cornucopia with enough force to push us out of the orbit of the planet.
Ooh. Eject the core. Yeah,
old
that always
two-
works.
The old two dicks with one hand trick. That's what we say in the
Nope.
future.
Nope.
And
Nobody
HR 's
says that.
totally okay with it.
Amazon Prime, nobody says that. Nobody but you says that, and we've said it's problematic.
It ain't that. That ain't it.
It isn't.
Do it again. Reroll.
Nope.
I don't understand what the correlation is there, Amazon. Can you elaborate?
He's
Well,
got
that's
dicks
what-
in the brain. That's literally it. He's just got dicks on the brain. There's no correlation.
I was thinking about my gimp suit. You see?
Yep.
Anyway, this is besides the point. We need to make sure that we follow protocol in ejecting the cornucopia off the ship. So let me go grab my paperwork and we'll get right to it. He starts running out of the room to go get his paperwork.
When Amazon Prime leaves, I look over at Hal. What are the odds we can make it look like an accident and insert him into the cornucopia and eject his ass with the gimp suit into space?
87%.
I feel like we should do this for the safety of the crew. As she thinks back to the horror that was her sleeping last night.
For the safety
We
of
could-
the crew.
We could make it look like an accident.
I guess we want to try and do that. Should we roll now and then talk about our actions
no.
later?
No.
No.
So what's gonna happen is this: you guys have this kind of plan. You realize pretty quickly that it is not going to have enough force to really. This cornucopia is heavier. It's kind of got like this gravitational pull. It's going to take a modification of the ship, which is the name of the scene, not just use something that's on the ship. So you're going to have to modify the airlock to really like jettison this thing, whether it be like adding some sort of explosive element or something like that. You're going to have to find a way to make it so it can eject it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. If there are any canisters aboard the ship that we can do without, that perhaps if we put like a panel on the back and jettisoned the cornucopia with the canister and exploded the canister, that the force would hit this panel and push us like a weird
Okay, I'm
wing.
gonna say.
A mountain of paperwork. I go,
I'm gonna say
"Your
no before
luck."
that. No, before that, because I can introduce complications. I'm gonna say, Andromeda, you go down by yourself to kind of check out this canister scene. As you do, the canisters kind of begin to. It looks like they begin to shrink and fatten a little bit, and they become cans of yams that begin dancing around you.
The guy,
I hate this fucking planet.
yeah.
That's the complication I run into.
Yeah. You can either choose to. I'll let you choose. You can use your body to try to dodge around them, or I'll let you use brains or spirit. Spirit to try to kind of get yourself out of what might be an illusion.
Ooh.
Could I use mouth to tell the illusion to go fuck itself?
You can't. They give you two options. I didn't have to give you any.
That's true. I will do body then. I will.
And 4.
Okay. I need a 4.
Mm-hmm. You need 4s are successes.
Yep. I'm going to use my cap, my personal effect, for my second success.
Nice.
As I blind one of them by putting the cap down on its face and dodging around it.
like how you gave them faces. I didn't imagine them with faces, but I like that they're cans of yams with cartoon faces.
Only one.
I don't know.
No, even better. It's got like human eyes and a human mouth with teeth.
Yeah, it's like that superimposed.
It's awful. So I succeed because I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 1. So the 5, and then my personal effect.
Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, you do succeed. That's great, and you can get a prep point if you want for it because you succeeded on a check.
So I have 2 prep points.
Nice. And you make it out. You make it out, and as you like re-enter, as you look back to the room, they're now normal canisters. So now you can get them as you like.
That mean I can pick my cap back up?
What'd you say?
That mean I can pick...
no, you can't. No, you can't pick your cap. Once you use it, you use it. The cap is the cap is covered
in yams.
In yams, no. Oh no, in marshmallows, in like sticky marshmallows.
That is my ADHD sensory nightmare, so that is no good. I will grab the canisters that we need.
I was like, man, that sounds delicious.
It is delicious. It's just a matter of getting it stuck to you.
Yeah, getting it here.
Yep, or
instead
here.
of in here.
Yeah.
And now you don't have to make any more checks, but Hal and Amazon have to make body checks to like get this working in the ship. To set up this airlock thing.
So
can I get a different thing because I'm going to get the paperwork? Can you make some other horrible nightmare for me to deal with?
Unfortunately I can't. I can only introduce complications to not the lead character.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the paperwork and come down. Be like, oh, okay. You just grabbed all the air canisters from that aerosol display that we.
I don't want to talk about it.
Put them in the ship. Oh, okay. Hal, here, fill this out. I'm gonna just shove a bit. I guess I'll do the.
Here, you got it. Oh wait, Amazon. Here, some paperwork, and I'll do a swap back.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'll start filling this out. What's the threshold?
Both of you need body of 4.
Body of 4.
So, since Andromeda succeeded in my scene, I also succeed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just barely succeeded because I had 2 successes and I only have 3 dice, and that's all I needed.
So if you guys can choose to get prep points, or you can choose to make someone lose a dice. If you are full on prep points, you have to make someone lose it.
Oh, I'm full on prep points. It has to be somebody in the scene, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna make Hal lose a dice.
No,
I'm gonna hand the paperwork back to you.
Wait, so I succeeded. Do I have to make them?
Yeah, same thing. You either get a prep point or you make someone lose a dice.
My prep points are full. So I'm going to make Amazon Prime lose a dice.
Oh no, I only got 2 dice left.
Yay. And I can do what with prep points? 2 for...
Prep points, you can either use 2 of them to regain a trick, or to, if before you make a roll to automatically get a hit, but it's before you roll.
Okay.
Oh, I should use.
Or you can use 1 to figure out what the threat is going to be before the threat happens.
Gotcha.
It's not like the most useful. I'd rather it's just if you want to get rid of 1 real quick. Dave, you are now the director.
Okay, roll 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4.
Up or down?
Up.
Up or down,
Okay.
girl?
Where you sending?
Facebook.
I feel like Ty rolls a dice and decides which
Yeah.
messaging service to use. So we have to
I
find it.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so
Keep
the name
everyone
of the
guessing.
scenario is reprogram the computer, and Alex, half the characters have to be in the scene. At least half the characters have to be in the scene. So who do you want in this scene?
Oh, me. Biscuits. Well, I mean, we haven't had Tony, so let's do. Let's have Tony in the
Tony
scene.
in our lives.
Let's put a little Tony in our lives. You said we
just
need to
Tony
have
and
it. Yeah, well, let's do Tony and I.
Alright.
Okay.
So, a complication arises caused by the disaster that requires some quick thinking and reprogramming of one of the ship's systems. Develop the problem and describe how you solve it. So I'm going to say the problem is when you tried to eject the Cornucopia, it blew up the airlock, but the Cornucopia is still attached to the ship.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
Like it like shot to the side of the ship instead of out into space, so it didn't really give us any. And now the ship is spinning,
twirling towards victory.
whirling towards Thanksgiving.
Tony, do you think we can grab Amazon Prime and throw them at the Cornucopia?
No, I think we're gonna have to. I think we got to go to the navigational system and probably like rewrite the ship, which is not like what I'm best at personally.
Well, the good news is, as the pilot, I'm great at it.
That would make sense. Yeah.
So, especially with navigation in the keyword, because that gives me 2 extra dice.
And that's very good. All right.
Let's go. We're gonna go and rewrite stuff.
The radio kicks in. Dashing through the snow.
Why
God
is it?
damn it.
Okay, I don't get the Christmas thing with the Thanksgiving. I thought it
Dashing
would be.
through the snow is actually a Thanksgiving song. That's a trivia thing for you.
It's not great.
I don't believe you. There's no way.
So we'll run to the cockpit, to the main computers to reconfigure the navigational units.
Oh, but the main computers. Something skitters around the room when you get in there.
Oh God, why? Why, God?
Oh no. Oh Jesus, no.
Not like this.
I can't. I can't.
I'm gonna use not like I won't use yet. I'm gonna use. I have a pen light on me. I'm gonna like shine my pen light through in every nook and cranny, looking.
You just see like a spinal cord tail kind of like dart behind something, and then something goes into the vent.
I think they're in the vents, Andromeda. They're in the fucking vents.
We're gonna die. Nuclear orbit, man.
Thanksgiving, man.
It's right on top of you. This is now alien.
It has quickly become alien.
I'm gonna try and recode the navigational system as quickly as possible. Tony, can you watch my back?
I got you. I'll with my pen light, kind of darting around.
You could always eat them, I guess.
Oh my God.
I guess that means roll. I think that's a good spot to roll to see what happens. It's a brains of 4. So you have to hit 4 for a success.
Okay, and because I'm a pilot, I get to add 2 dice on a trait check, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Right, Ty? That sounds like a more of a you question.
Daredevil, give me a second. Ooh. Pilot, you roll. Yep, navigation. Yep. 2 extra dice.
And we're doing what? Brains?
Brains. What are my brains?
And it's 4?
Oh man, I'm awful at brains. Okay.
Why'd you bring me?
You said it was 4, right?
4.
Yes. It says brains T and 4.
I passed. I got a 5, a 5, and a 6. I needed 3.
Oh my god.
I did it.
Okay, I am going to use my pen light to succeed.
Ow.
I think what happens is like I shine one and I see more of it, and I scream and like drop my pen light and like it shatters.
And it's gone. Yeah. So what you see is it looks like the base of its body is a frozen turkey that's been cooked, but like more bones extend out from the legs to make like kind of xenomorphic legs, and it has a spinal cord that goes all the way down to make kind of a more xenomorph tail, and like it has like a turkey skull head. It's just kind of like when you crack the light, it's just gone.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this shit later.
Scary monster.
Are you gaining a prep point, Andromeda, or am I losing a dice?
I'm full on prep points.
Then I will lose my dice.
I'm so sorry.
What's the whole dice thing again? Isn't it like once we get under a certain, all of us have less than something?
No. That was for scene 2. So now the only thing that triggers now, because the Act 3 is the final act. The only thing that matters now is if we pass one more threat, or if you get down to 1 dice, you are dead, and you have to give that dice to someone else.
Oh, I'm getting there.
What are you at? What is everyone at?
I got 2 dice.
I have 3.
I have 3 too.
Oh my god.
Getting down to it. Okay, that was Dave. So Alex, roll.
Oh, hey. 10.
I will text you this time. I am going to use. I'm going to.
Doesn't really fuck it all.
I am going to email you this time.
Somehow knows my AOL account that I have no access to anymore.
I will aim you this time.
Oh my god.
4 business days.
Wait. You said 10?
10, correct.
10. Okay. There you go. It is sent. James is the lead.
Oh boy.
You Discorded it to me, didn't you?
No, I did that on text.
Hours.
Where'd you put it?
No, it's not loaded yet, but it is
Okay.
loading.
There it goes.
There we go.
Okay. All right. James, it is 1 or 2 other characters must be in the scene.
Just me and Amazon.
Okay.
Gonna die.
One of us will.
Both of us. If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Mutually
Yeah.
assured destruction. Revelations. You get a brief moment of respite, with 1 or 2 crewmates, during which time you reveal a secret or describe what motivates you. Other characters present can reveal secrets and motivations as well as part of the scene.
Ooh. I like to imagine we ran away from something and we locked ourselves in like the storage closet.
Okay.
Is it the turkey? It's 100% the same spine turkey that made its way into the vents, has chased you into this closet, and is pacing in front of the door, just scratching with the click. No.
Well, I need you to know something.
What's that?
If we die here, know that I always loved you. I always thought of you more like a lover than anything. Like, you're not just a piece of equipment to me. You're just although I'd like to use you like one if you know what I mean.
Amazon, that's
You know it's true because it's the most anti-HR thing I could possibly say as a betrayal of everything I know.
you're right. And my name is Hal, but it stands for humans are lazy. But in this moment, Prime, I think humans are love too.
Come here.
You just hear outside the door. As it stalks away.
A moment later, the microwave ding.
Oh
from
my
outside the
god.
door.
So what do we gotta roll?
I feel like this is act. You have to roll spirit.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose. I literally cannot do this. I need a spirit of 3.
Your target number is 4.
I have a spirit 4, so I lose. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost.
They
We
die in
got
this closet.
We both die in this closet.
It was the microwave.
It's We look up. Yeah, we look up after making sweet bets. And there's the turkey thing there. And then we just go, oh shit. And it just kind of starts puking acid gravy all over us.
I explode.
Yeah.
It triggers a safe a safe function in him where it's like, oh.
Okay. Okay, two things happen. Number one is the wrap rule. One with the object. Once your character is wrapped, your character's life force is transferred to the object on the ship. So, and then once per game, describe a strange occurrence during a scene as an object manipulates reality and causes one character to lose one use of their trick or personal effect.
Oh.
So you guys are kind of absorbed by the thing.
Hang on, I can do 2 prep to give myself a success?
Yes.
Hang on, I might...
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm fucked still. It's not
Okay, so I got 1 out of 4 successes. Can I also use 2 personal effects?
You're not supposed to, but I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I'll explode
I'm
too.
cool with dying if Hal wants to live. We never speak of this. I just turn into bones.
Your last act of love is pushing him out of the closet.
Go, Hal!
Go!
Survive.
As a Pop-Tart falls out of his microwave.
It's my last act of love to Hal. I'm gonna give him my dice.
Okay. So I'm using both of my personal effects and my 2 prep to get 3 more successes. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's
Fantastic.
fine. That is against the rules, but I do not care. I think it's good to
funny
use.
in this situation.
Yeah, I think
funny
it
will
works.
always supersede the rules. Could you send me the producer stuff? I can do?
Yes, I will send you the producer stuff.
Why not?
So Dave, you currently have 3 producer points if you want to mark that.
What does
And-
that mean?
It means you can do things. And remember too, you do have that ability of being part of the thing too that you can use whenever you feel like it.
I can cause an apparition.
Those are the things you can do with producer points. We'll just keep it with producer. I don't want to do the writer. If someone else dies, maybe we'll do writer. But let's see.
Oh, for a second. I hope. Or either that or you have a tiny monster in your house.
Me?
No, Ty.
Oh. He does. It's a kitten.
Yeah. Also, speaking of pointing that way, if you've noticed, I have my VHS copy of Titan AE on display.
I saw your VHS copy of, is that Dune and then also Jurassic Park?
In the background? Oh, no,
Yes.
this is, I have 4 things, so it's Jurassic Park, Evil Dead, technically Evil Dead 2 is on top of the thing,
Okay.
and Army of Darkness and Ghostbusters.
So
Those
the
are all-
VHS to the right of Jurassic Park is not Dune.
This one?
Yes.
That's Evil Dead.
Is it really?
Yeah,
It looked like a Dune worm, and so I was like, you have Dune on VHS? That's baller. Okay, now that makes sense. Listen, from a distance, it literally looked like a worm and a moon.
I get you.
James, roll your 2d6.
All right. 3d6 now because... No. Never mind.
No,
This
we're
is the
choosing
director
scenes,
thing.
so-
Yeah. 6.
You don't have to brag about your dice, okay?
6.
I got 3
Alright,
now
this is
because
gonna
I killed my friend with a Pop-Tart.
And an
roll-
orgasm.
Roll another d6.
I thought I got killed with gravy.
5.
I thought he got killed with an orgasm.
Sure. Yeah, I think it was a combination of the 3, to be honest.
Okay, I just sent it to you, Discord.
Oh, you sent him on Facebook.
We've swapped and decided to go to Morse code.
I have tagged you on a Twitter post.
But I haven't told you which Twitter it's on.
Okay, you got a 5, you said, so there you go.
I explained it in a YouTube short.
Attach it to my Instagram stories.
I'm
I'm live streaming it now. On
It's on my Zanga.
I'll bring Andromeda with me.
All right.
I mean, it's just us at this point.
I know. Listen, how?
Oh wait, didn't we do this one already? Who needs oxygen?
No, it's 5, not 6.
Oh, okay. Flying blind.
Ah, shit.
Okay, cool. Cool. The navigation system blasts several warning messages and goes on the fritz. Your trajectory changes to an unknown planet. Planet Thanksgiving. Or, I'm sorry, Planet Thanksgiving. And the system becomes unresponsive. Fix the nav system. I thought it said raw system. Fix the nav system or convince the object to restore the original course to save yourself. So you are alarm blaring, which again is just Hal running around shouting. That we are losing altitude over planet Thanksgiving.
It's all coming together.
Fantastic. Well, thankfully we're still in the cockpit because that's where our last scene ended. I'm not being accosted by anybody telling me to fill out paperwork, so I'm assuming Prime is finally dead.
Single tear.
Which
RIP,
means I
rest
can
in peace,
do
King.
anything I want. And I start start sending the ship into a maneuver that I'm not supposed to do.
It immediately gets you all killed.
That just starts fucking somersaulting us in hopes of like spinning us so fast that the nose comes up and tips us out of trajectory with enough time to fix the navigational system. I don't know.
Tony is going to yell at the cornucopia that's still outside the ship. He's like pressed against the window. You fix this! We don't want to die on this planet. I know you killed Amazon. This. You're good. You got the one you needed to. Let the rest of us go.
You got the one you needed. It's the scene in every movie where they're trying to convince the thing that's changed sides that it's still got a heart.
Yep. So I do nothing to fix the situation, and Tony does.
We'll see. Let's see how we roll.
Well, it's navigation, so I get to add 2 dice.
What do we need to do, James?
Yeah, so it is navigation, brains or mouth, with a difficulty of 4.
Ooh,
use my mouth.
Could I say it's a mouth roll? Or does that have to be a brains roll?
I'm gonna say that you can convince me to use mouth.
I am cackling. Oh, so many successes. I succeed.
I succeed too.
I got a 6, 6, and a 5.
I got a 6, 6, and a 4. But we're each. I'm gonna make you lose a dice. So you're gonna make me lose a dice too.
I'm gonna use a trick. Ain't no thing. If you can succeed on your trait check in a scene, you cannot be forced to reduce your life pool by anyone else in the scene.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
So yeah. I still got 3. You can't do nothing.
All right. There you go.
Do I make you lose a dice?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it happens. That is what it is.
I don't want people to die. I just wanted Amazon Prime to die, and he's dead.
I'm not dead yet. I'm just very close. I'm just extremely close to being dead. What happens, James?
So, who succeeded there? Both of you?
We both did.
Yeah, we both succeeded.
As you are spinning the ship pointlessly,
it's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
There's the glass that you're looking out at the cornucopia looks at suddenly cracks as the cornucopia glows brightly for a moment, and then the planet just disappears. The ship is teleported into the middle of nowhere. You're still spinning.
I stop spinning.
Okay, you're no longer spinning.
That's a power move.
I just had always wanted to do that. Obviously it worked.
Hal comes in behind you and says, "That was an illegal maneuver."
Who's gonna tell me I couldn't do it?
I pull out, because I actually have, as a personal effect, a small book and pen, and I take up Amazon Prime's work.
No!
I got to win.
I
No!
live again.
Amazon may be gone, but he lives on through me.
God.
My love.
Oh God.
I can't cry. I'm a robot.
Andromeda cries a little bit because I'm so tired of the paperwork.
This
Just
was
let me
gonna
be great.
Extra complicated. I tear it off the sheet and I hand it to you, and it just says, "I don't know how to write these."
I'm just in a really bad emotional state right now, and I don't know how to
God.
write these.
My face hurts.
Okay, and with that, that was our fourth threat. So we go to the final threat. The three of us remaining. Bending reality. The object manifests its final form, altering reality throughout the ship. Describe the final form of the object, something you normally only see in nightmares. Describe how it warps the ship. Outthink the object, or bravely stand up to it to force it to leave. So what does that look like for all of us?
Is it just
I think the
Amazon and a
cornucopia is no longer in the ship, but it is growing, and its gravity is now sucking us into the cornucopia.
Oh, like a black hole
Yeah.
inside of it.
And the ship's skin.
The moans from the inside, the like humming, it sounds like just the like screams of a planet full of turkey.
And the
That's
skin
some
of the ship is
ASMR.
the same fabric of the gimp suit.
The skin of the ship.
Oh.
The ship has
And it-
become a turkey in a gimp suit.
And it undulates.
Yeah. It's like that weird, like peppery, like cooked skin of a turkey, but it's got like a gimp suit wrapped around it.
Oh God.
So silent alien.
Oh
The
God.
Event Horizon bullshit.
We're getting banned from YouTube.
I am going. Tony is gonna stand up to it again. Tony's gonna go to the window. You don't need us. We're not gonna. Killing us isn't gonna stop people from eating turkeys. We can't be a sacrifice for your planet. Nothing you do is good here. So you should just let us go.
I'm gonna spend a producer point. It's called acting. Damn it. Prompt one player describing their character's words or deeds to redo that speech or action and make it more dramatic or even more over the top. Do it again.
You bastard! You took Amazon. You know, and that was the acceptable loss. But the rest of us need to live. Hal needs to live. He's finally learning what it means to be a human, and maybe he won't kill the rest of us. He's finally got his heart. You can't cut him down in his prime, which I can say now, it's no longer copywritten. So just let us go.
Oh my God.
It's true. I'm learning. Humans are love.
Be
Well,
funny
this
if I
whole-
just spent all 3 points on that and just made you redo it 2 more times.
Commit to the bit.
While they're yelling at the cornucopia, Andromeda is getting resuited up.
In the gimp suit?
God no!
In
in
one of the
her
spare 3
spacewalk
gift suits.
suit, and
Okay.
she's gonna attach a cord to it,
Oh,
and she's gonna
but
try
I'm gonna
and
do my thing.
pull
I'm gonna
it
do my
out
thing
of-
that makes it an apparition. The first, for a moment, when you open up the suits, like the cabinet full of all the spacewalk suits, they're all gimp suits for a moment, and then you have to like shake your head, and they're
God.
space suits again.
No. Oh God, please God no!
It's a weird Thanksgiving episode. It's weird how embedded gimp suits became in this Thanksgiving episode.
American Horror Story all over again. She'll get suited up, and while the cornucopia is distracted, is going to do her best to hook up the cornucopia, and is going to try and yank it out the airlock with her. Can't fuck with the ship if it's not on the ship. You're leaving, bud. You're fucking leaving. Your time here is up. And she's like trying to pull it out of the ship.
All right, we each need to make a brain and spirit check TN5.
And
Or brain or spirit check TN5.
all right, well,
I failed.
I can only succeed at brains, so I'll do that. Oh my god, I got 3 of them. 3 successes. I succeed.
Nice.
Do
I
either of
believed
you
in
have
you.
an item left?
No. I have 2.
Oh.
I have 2 prep points, but that's it.
I used my first aid kit and my small book and pen to escape from Amazon Prime's sizzling corpse on top of me.
Oh yeah, you used your 2 in once.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Protected
I
me
don't
from
have-
the acid. I don't know what the rest of it was about.
I don't know what the hell he was doing with all that other stuff.
I was just making a hot pocket while he... I don't know.
I failed. So I think as I am like yelling at it, it just like sucks me into it. And I'm
No!
sucked into the cornucopia, just kind of spiraling in. I'll give my dice to Hal. So
Not
I'll gain 1 more
Tony.
dice.
Okay. So I'm up to
Now
4
Tony
now.
is a comet. He really is a comet. You become cranberry sauce.
Yeah, like
No, that's
my
just
body
blood.
gets my body gets ripped apart. It looks like it might be cranberry sauce from the ship, but it is not.
Ew.
Oh,
God.
Andromeda, you failed 2. How many dice did you have left
I have 2 left.
after the failure?
Yeah. Because I had 3, and then I failed and lost 1.
And then James, you succeeded.
Yeah, I succeeded. I'm up to 4 now with yours.
But
So
that
you
means
would
you have,
take.
to make,
Yeah.
you have to take
Oh,
Andromeda's.
All right, that's fine.
So, Tony and Andromeda both die. He gets sucked into the cornucopia, and I sacrifice myself to save Hal. They pull the cornucopia out of the ass of the ship.
My favorite part is how much we're saving the robot.
No, who wanted to
He's the
kill us
only
all?
worthy
The one
of
that
all of us.
probably like won't die or have any repercussions for being sucked out into space.
Nope.
So navigate the end, Hal. I mean, narrate
right.
the end.
Well, so you managed to get the cornucopia out of the ship only to be sucked into it, and I'm watching at the window as this happens. Andromeda! There's a beat. Well, I can't feel any emotions. Computer, set a course for home.
I like to imagine our final thing, because all of us can kind of do like one more like little like alter reality moment thingy. Is
Oh
that
my
Hal
God.
sets the course for home and he goes back to the kitchen and the kitchen table's all set up and there's a nice Thanksgiving spread. And around the table is all of our dead corpses. And you
We
sit
can
down
Bernie
and you're
style.
like, let's eat.
Well, we have so everyone roll 2d6 right now.
Do I combine the numbers?
No,
or
tell me what they are.
a 3 and a 2?
I got a 5 and a 5.
1 and 6.
James.
You'd be ripping.
1 and a 6. Okay. So you succeeded, Alex, in the post-credit scene because you rolled doubles. You rolled a 5 and a 5. A 5 and a 5 is a sequel teaser. The first player, or no, actually you don't. The first player whose character was wrapped describes the teaser for a sequel. So Dave, describe a sequel teaser.
I like to imagine that Andromeda still is the focus of this, though, because you rolled the best and stuff. And we cut, and you're like in your spacesuit, and like the screen on your spacesuit blinks on, and you're like laying down, and you like slowly like make your way up, and you look around, and you're on Thanksgiving world, and there's turkeys everywhere, and you pull out a knife, and you're like, I'm not going down, I can't go back to jail.
Gobble, gobble this, motherfuckers!
And you're just like, it's like the end of The One, if you've ever seen that movie with Jet Li, and you're just fighting a bunch of turkey monsters off the top of a giant pyramid.
Man, I'd watch that
Off
movie.
the top of
I'd watch
another
a sequel.
giant cornucopia, and it pans out, and there's cornucopias for miles.
Oh,
like a
God.
million of them all over the planet.
Guess what's for dinner, bitch?
It starts raining gravy. from mashed potato clouds.
Oh god.
And that was Hypersleep Terminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh my god.
I'm glad we
forgot-
made it a Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, me too. First time we've done that. What's
No,
everyone's
it isn't,
name and favorite
actually.
moment? Is it? Do we do another
Yeah,
Thanksgiving?
no,
one?
I had a Thanksgiving episode, the Trapper Keeper Club.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that one.
Yeah. It was technically more of a Black Friday episode, but even still. But yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, name and favorite moments. Everyone.
My name's... Oh, you want to go first?
Nope, because I
Okay.
hadn't thought of a moment yet.
My name's Dave. I played Amazon Prime, or whatever my full name was. I think it was Amazon Jeff Katzenberg Bezos Prime.com.
It was bad. Whatever it was bad.
It was real bad. And my favorite part was God, there's so many, but I just loved making it Thanksgiving themed and just slowly getting into that madness. Like I like that the madness sunk in immediately.
It was right off the bat.
It was literally the first thing that went wrong. Suddenly, I just decided I'm just gonna go full crazy, and then the gimp suit became a really prevalent thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss it over to Alex. Good job.
I'm Alex. God, favorite part. You got me with the little gobble when we were in the cockpit, and you described like you see a little thing, and you just went, ooh. I swear about pissed myself. But obviously the gimp suit.
It's gotta be the gimp suit.
It's gotta be the
A
gimp suit.
Thanksgiving staple.
Or Hal buttering the vents, like just
Yeah, unrelated to anything going on.
like or
Just the thing you
Tony
thought you had to
stealing
do.
all the shit, like just everything. My face hurts so bad. James.
I'm James. I think my favorite moment was just making up these deep historical rivalries between robots and computers.
The deep floor.
The deep lore.
Ty.
Yeah, I'm Ty. My favorite moment was Amazon Prime confessing his love for Hal and then having one romantic moment before dying. That was my highlight.
The most anti-HR thing I can do.
Note to self, don't stick your dick in a microwave.
Yep, it sounds like that's what did it, actually. It wasn't any of the other things.
Nope.
With that, we are the Mythos Mystery Society. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Coldest Walk, which is a Trail of Cthulhu game. It'll be starring 5 of us. Sounds like Rob, Matt, who are 2 new people to the Mythos Mystery Society, and then Alex and Ty, and then me running it. So that'll be fun. With that, we are the Mythos Mystery Society, brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies. Gobble it down, bitch. Take it, gobble it all down, bitch.